Hey guys, Linda Hopson back with you, your hashtag online BFF. And this is number 15, video number 15 of my 35 video challenge. And as before, we were going over the traits of the success personality spelled out in the word success, and we are on the last S. So this video is brought to you by the letter S, and this S stands for self-acceptance. And it's out of the book Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. And in this part of the success personality, Maxwell Maltz talks about that we as, I guess, human beings have trouble accepting ourselves, but we cannot truly be happy or satisfied until we have at least some self-acceptance. And, you know, we tend to forget how strong we are, how smart we are, how creative we are. And I've talked about this in a previous video, that we tend to tear ourselves down, that we don't, you know, want to be, you know, too proud. And he had mentioned it in that, whatever the letter that was, that I talked about that you know, tearing yourself down is not a virtue, it's a vice. And this is kind of goes along the same path. Although he takes a different view of it. With self-acceptance, you know, he doesn't expect you, it's not, you basically accept yourself for who you are, your faults, your positive things, you know, the greatness you have within you, but to also, you know, be honest and look at your faults and work on those. And it's not that you want to change who you are. You need to change your image of yourself, the way you view yourself. And you know, that he mentions in this part about, and you know, a lot of philosophers will talk about this too, that you never get completely perfect. The human being is not meant to be perfect, and is definitely not perfect. But we always strive to become better each day, you know, better than we were the day before. And in doing so, it's part of our purpose, which builds up our self-esteem and just, you know, the belief in ourselves. And his prescription for this, as I mentioned, because he's a doctor, at every letter, at the end, he has a prescription. And he basically states that you just need to take off those rose-colored glasses, or those self-critical glasses, and you need to look at yourself as who you truly are. And you are something special. And so you need to celebrate those things that you are good at or that you like about yourself, but you also need to take an honest look at what idiosyncrasies you have, any faults you have, and work on those, you know, and improve yourself in ways that may challenge you, you know. And I've talked about this before, because it is such a big part of, you know, a success personality, is working on self-development, learning new things, and not just, you know, learning, you know, how to be better in business, but just learning new things. Just be, you know, better than you were before. And I think I mentioned before that I want to learn Italian, because one of my aspirations in my vision is to go to Italy. And so I want to learn Italian, at least, if not fluent in it, at least some good understanding, so so that I can have a really good experience. I'm sure I would anyway in Italy, but that I can communicate in Italian with some of the local people there. And it's stuff like that. Learn how to play piano, learn karate, learn a new talent that you've never really tried before. And encompassing those other traits, if you make a mistake, you fix the mistake, you get back on course, and you keep going. If it's something that you try and it's really not clicking with you, try something else. If it's something that you try and you really like it, but you know, everybody starts out where they're not good at something, and then you work on it and you get better and better and better every day. So don't give up. And work on your self-development every day. Take a good look at yourself and celebrate those traits that you love and those talents that you have, and then work on those faults or those idiosyncrasies that you have that you want to improve. Get better every day, and you will have a successful, happy life. And I will see you in the next video.